With the NBA draft finally over, teams not looking to free agency to see what moves they can make in order to get their team back to the top and get ready for a 2017-2018 NBA season. Now, some of these moves will be dealt with via trade, and one of the huge trades that were made a couple days ago was Jimmy Butler to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, in my opinion, Minnesota easily won this deal because they got Jimmy Butler as well as a 16th overall pick in exchange for the 7th pick, which became marketing, Chris Dunn, and Zach LaVine. That's an amazing trade for the Timberwolves due to the fact that LaVine came off an ACL injury and you don't know what he would have produced for your team, so get rid of him now. Chris Dunn didn't live up to the potential you thought he would and be your starting caliber point guard. And then marketing with the 7th pick, you already have Cat and Gorgie Dang, so I think that's a good way to get rid of the 7th pick and get Jimmy Butler, who's an all-star caliber player who could average 20-24 points a game. Now, personally, for the Bulls, I think this is a bad trade because you're trading your franchise player. However, you do get younger, which is good, I guess. However, the players you got back in return can't match up to Jimmy Butler, and I think that you got way more out of him. So I think that kind of wasted Jimmy Butler's trade potential. But hey, what can you do now? Now for Timberwolves, they're gonna be a team to look out for in the foreseeable future due to the fact that they have the two number one picks in Wiggins and Towns. Cat top five, top three center in the NBA. In my opinion, Wiggins, the most up and coming young player. And with Jimmy Butler, all-star caliber player, that's a huge victory that the NBA teams all over the league need to look out for. And I think that this free agency, if they sign a decent bench, because right now you have Gorgie Dang, Cole Aldridge, Jordan Hill, Tyus Jones. I don't think that's gonna cut it. But free agency, you have the cap room because you still have your two other best players still on the rookie contract, so you have cap to deal with. So sign some bench players, sign some veterans. Your team could easily be in the playoffs this year. Now, I think for the Bulls, I think that by trading away Jimmy Butler, I think that you're obviously in a rebuilding mode. I think you need to get rid of Dwayne Wade, buy his contract, do something to get him off the team, and that's where you start. You have Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn. Hopefully, Chris Dunn lives up to potential. I know he didn't get that much playing time in Minnesota, but this is the year he needs a breakout. Even though it's the second year, I think this should be his breakout year. I think Zach LaVine, top player, in my opinion, can average 18, 20 points a game. He needs to improve his shooting and definitely improve his defense. But other than that, I think good, solid two guard for you. Marking, I think he'd be a starting caliber power forward in this league. I think that he could fit in with the Bulls system, give him time to grow, be a good, solid player in the NBA. And after that, you have some solid pieces off the bench. Bobby Portis, Mirotic. I think that those players right there, they give you some good points, give you some valuable minutes. With Mirotic being a stretch four, he can shoot the three. Bobby Portis is a very aggressive player. He definitely help you in the long run. Just sign him, get a couple more draft picks for next year. Next year's draft, 2019 draft. Sign some young players in free agency. I think you won't be a playoff team, in my opinion, but I think you'll still be a solid team for the up and coming years. Jimmy Butler, the face of the franchise, yes, that does hurt losing him. However, it was bound to happen either way. So I think, get rid of him now. Rebuild this year's season to rebuild. Bring in young talent, see what could they do with them. And I think that get rid of all the old guys. Like I said, D-Wade, Rondo. Not even mentioned Rondo yet. Rondo, had a solid playoff run, but injuries. So I think just get rid of him, send him to a different team. Start fresh. I think this is your year to start fresh. Get everything together, get your organization, back to rebuilding and try to hope for the future. Next couple, 3-4 years, you can be back at the top in some type of way. Now, I think for the Timberwolves, with them again, I think, they're a playoff caliber team, in my opinion, in my eyes. If they sign a decent bench, I think they're right there. But I think it's going to take time. Don't expect in the beginning of the season, for them to just automatically click. They need to build that chemistry, because Jimmy Butler, he brings veteranship. I think he's gonna show the young guys how to, get used. They're still getting used to the NBA, still get to use the grit and grind. I think that definitely help him. Though that Jimmy will definitely help him on defensive end. Jimmy could drop 20-24 easily. I think they could bring good offense, great, amazing defense. help Wiggins out on defensive end for the wings. I think Rubio's still a solid point guard in the NBA. He really stepped up second half of the season, and I feel like decent. They're gonna keep him for sure now. Chris Dunn gone, so definitely worth Rubio. He could sub his teammates easily. Amazing. Underrated passer in my opinion, but he'll get the job done. I think Gorge Dang's solid player. He could definitely give you probably a couple buckets here and there, but mainly defensive for him being so aggressive. But I think the trade, I think it was mainly more sided for Timberwolves. But hey, if you're the Bulls, what can you do now? Trade already happened. Can't look back now. Just gotta look forward to look for the future. And if you play your cards right, I think you'll be back a couple years. Just give it time. Every team needs to rebuild once in a while. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. I just want to touch up on the Timberwolves Chicago trade because I know a lot of people were talking about it, and I wanted to give my personal opinions in a short little video because I think that this is a good trade for the NBA in general just because you're about to see something new. I think that with so many big names hitting the free agency, Gordon Hayward, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Kyle Lowry, Paul George possibly being traded to the Lakers. I think that this is something new for the NBA. Get all those all-star players, get them moving around the league, get new teams. Let's see some new faces. Let's see some more competition in the NBA because that's what the NBA needs. They want to keep the market value high. Get these players moving, and then this is one step to the process. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. That's basically all I want to talk about. In the next couple weeks, I'll be keeping up with all the free agency moves, trading, signings. So I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday. And like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.